Okay. So about this week.
Pleased with some of the things that we did throughout the game. It was a big game for us. We wanted to try to send our seniors off with their last game in the Alamo Dome being won with a win. After going back watching the film, at times we played like a team that potentially could be a very good football team. And you're talking about a 14-point game from the top team in Conference USA that's at the top our conference and us and our style of play. When you offensively can muster 23 points in the second half, when you can have 4 drives that are 50 plus 4 points, and you can have a balance of they're about 200 in rushing and passing for 400 yards consecutively. A couple of weeks now, we've been able to put that together, and that's something that eluded us early on, in the season. So I think we began, or continue to show progress in those areas. From a defensive standpoint, here we are, several weeks of strings of turnovers we've been able to create right now. So we saw that in our team creating another turnover, tackle for losses, penetrating, changing line of scrimmage has been something that has been good for us. Had a couple of eye violations and things that we worked on, went back and did an intercut survey of this particular play. Our opponent in 3-by-1 or 2-by-2 motion swoop the back over, pump the bubble, stutter, and release. We ran it exactly 6 times in practice and had that same look in the game. It wasn't anything that we had not seen before. We did not execute it on that particular play for a reason, for a huge gain for them. And then certainly there was some deception in style of play and the things that they were doing that you have to adjust on or throughout the game. But did some good things, cannot turn over the ball, have some young players who have played really big for us. We wouldn't be in the advantageous situation we are in and having progress without those guys, but they cannot put the ball on the ground, and we cannot turn it over. And some of our better players who have been playing well did not play the best. Now, the flip side to that is we put other guys in and we tested our team and the quantity or the depth of our depth chart at the quarterback position, at the running back position. And we had young men on this day, on Saturday, that stepped in and did very good jobs for us in those places where we needed to be, needed to have a spark.
What's the point of emphasis this week, this last regular season game?
Win the game, to win the last one. It has a lasting effect because you won't get the next one until next August, September. And so we like to win this last game and to play to the best of our ability. Just go out and play with some consistency and allow us to have the very best chance to win the game. And I think we'll have those chances if we're able to put together a complete game to continue to build on the things that we have done offensively and then eliminate those things like turnovers that have haunted us and continue to keep the ball in front of us and make opponents go the length of the field and not big plays that go over our head. We know this opponent, Louisiana Tech, get their quarterback back this week. He's one of the better in our conference. They throw the ball well, they throw the ball deep well, and so we'll need to be prepared to defend the deep ball. Thank you.